Thursday, everybody. So it's Thursday, on our way to work. I really thought yesterday was Thursday, and it wasn't. Go figure. So it's just still warm enough to not have to wear a jacket, but a little cool. So I modified my normal dress. The vest is doing its job. It's being very vesty. Keeps me just warm enough on days like this that I don't have to put a big jacket on. Pardon me while I drive. Well, it was supposed to be a sunny weekend. 12 miles. Maybe it'll clear up by the time I get home. Yeah, it looks pretty dark. That way doesn't look too bad, but I'm only going that way for about a half mile. Going that way for 11 and a half miles. Maybe it'll be okay. Yikes. Yep, there's this. It's kind of slick. Oh boy. I knew I should have worn my pants today. Well, I did wear pants, I just didn't bring rain pants. This is life. I am not enjoying this. Sounds like I'm enjoying it. I'm not. This water's pretty deep, boys. Don't do it. Well, boys and girls, I think I have drowned the motorcycle. She is not running good. Now, bear in mind, I've got a stock intake on this thing. I don't have an open intake. I don't have the open guides. I've got the factory, and she is choking out. She died at me. She died on me at the red light. She is not liking this. I never have rode a motorcycle in the rain where the rain killed the motorcycle. I'm almost there. I've been in the rain where it killed the phone. I've killed a couple of GoPros, but yeah, I've never had this. This is not a fan of this, not at all. All right, it's the next day. Well, we survived our trip home. Bike was choking out, electrical got a little fried. My left blinker is still blinking in the front. I think it's either in the wiring or in the unit itself. Don't know. It's not the relay because the back one's not blinking, it's just the front one. Either way, yep, we're still trying to shake off some rain, and it's looked like it's raining again. Yep, it's sprinkling now. But it ain't like it was last night, so I'm okay with it. I would have never thought you could choke out a Sportster in the rain. Not on the stock intake. But I would be wrong, because, well, I was. It did die at a red light. But other than that, man, it just chugged along. And I have seen people on videos before the bikes start really suffering. I'm gonna run it around today. I checked the oil last night. Didn't look like I had any water in it, but I'm gonna run it around today when I get home, and if it's emulsified any, we'll go ahead and do an oil change. But hey, and that'll be a video too. I have not had the Harley oil change on a video yet, so there you go. I've got so many videos backed up right now. But other than that, so yeah, I drowned out my boots. They're on the boot dryer. I drowned out my gloves. They're drying out. Again, the good thing about the Indy Ridge boots, put them on the dryer, dry them out, they're good to go. That's when you find out how good your boots are, is when you thoroughly soak them down, get stuck in a rainstorm or mud, and you literally just turn them into a soupy mess. And yeah, you can dry these out and they're just fine. I did not wear the same ones I had on yesterday. Like I said, I'm gonna leave them on the boot dryer for about 24 hours after I poured all the water out of them. And you know, they're waterproof boots, don't mistake me here, but there are just some things that when it's running down your leg into your boots, there ain't nothing you can do about that. And I was dumb enough to not put the pants on when I left work yesterday, because I thought it don't look too bad. I mean, you saw how the clouds were. They were dark, but I did not think we were going to get a fucking frog washer. But anyway, again, I'd be wrong, because I was. The new headset, the AS Max headset, stood up really well, and it's still 100%. After 3 days of use, I thought by now, you know, it'd start maybe dripping down into like maybe, you know, a couple of percent a day at least. And so far, nothing. A little bit of a dark cloud on the way in today. I hit a raccoon. It was already dead, but it was in the road. And it's one of the things, I was following someone not too closely to avoid an accident, but too closely to see a raccoon just pop out from beneath their wheels. And I did what you should do, what they say you should do. Steady up the bars, hang on tight, and hang on for the ride. And I hurled that poor raccoon like nobody's business. Sorry, Mr. Raccoon, I know you're already dead, but there's no need to add insult to injury, because I did. Again, Mr. Raccoon, I'm so sorry. Right now, it looks like it's about to rain again. Again, it's blue skies, not purple, so maybe I'll live through this one. Hopefully. One more thing to add, as crazy as it sounds. So I had a dream last night that I had a red and white gull wing, like a 2023, 2024, newer one. And it was kind of cool because I was talking to other people about how I had it. I wonder if I took the wrong pill last night. Instead of the nightmare pill, I wonder if I took the caffeine pill, because they're both white, and I'd put the caffeine pill in the backpack, so it should have been in the backpack, but we took everything out, so I'm wondering if I'd put it in the wrong. What if I took the wrong one? Well, if I gotta take a caffeine pill today and it puts me to sleep and I have well, I guess I wouldn't have nightmares, but alright guys, we're up here at Performance Plus BMW. They've had the bike for about 3 weeks now, the BMW, and I'm getting it back today, so I'm kind of excited. So let's pick the bike up. Alright guys, we got the bike back. It's running. I guess I didn't realize it was running so bad before. And I told my wife I'd wait for her and I'd follow her, but she's hauling butt on me, so guess I gotta catch up with her. I'm almost out of gas too, which may or may not mean that the guys at the shop were riding on it. I would.
Oh hi, it's me again. I missed you. You remember me, right? I'm not only there at night. You seem a little nervous in your head. It's like a creepy circus. Are you ready for the show? Now tell me, where did all your courage go? I'm back, boo.
Yeah, I know what you guys are thinking. Yeah, I don't have my gloves on. I'm taking a short trip out. I had to stop at a gas station, and the gas station won't take my card, and I just didn't feel like putting all my gear back on. Well, I got my helmet on, but yeah, I'm still trying to get used to using this again. All of my turn signals being on one side. It's a different feel. Just got to get used to the bike again. It's kind of cool though. She's very much more peppy. She starts much easier. I guess I didn't realize how bad it was, so I had them change obviously the coil pack, but also had them do all 6 spark plugs. And man, she's an entirely different machine now. It's kind of crazy. Not complaining. She's better in a good way. Better in a good way. Still got to get gas though. That's the lowest she's been in a while. 7-gallon tank. Yeah, she'll, and I don't want to drain her down any more than that.
Welcome to Matador's Must See America. The Olympics are around the corner.
I think on my trip down to Tampa last time I got a lot lower. I think it took like 6.7 gallons. But yeah, I don't want to try that again. Never again. All right. Here's something you guys may or may not know about me. When faced with a plethora of lefts, I'll go right. So we're heading home now, and to go that way, I would have to take 3 lefts and a right. Going this way, I take 1, 2, 3 rights and a left. So I'll go this way. I'm not sure. Every motorcyclist, I think, has a preferred direction that they like to lean and turn their bike. Mine just so happens to be right. I know people who like to make lefts. Lefts are fine, I guess. I don't like making lefts at intersections or red lights, probably because they back up a lot. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe subconsciously I know you can get through a red light quicker making rights than you can making lefts. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I had to move this Sportster over in the garage. I feel bad. She got to be the queen of the garage for 3 weeks. Now she's gonna have to share again. But the BMW was sharing a garage with probably 20 other motorcycles. So she probably doesn't mind at all sharing again. All right, so let's talk about what I had done. Obviously, I kept having an engine light come on that was with my MX, kept telling me that it was a coil pack failure. So I brought her into BMW because after looking up the coil pack change procedure was pretty in-depth. So I consider myself very mechanically inclined and advanced. Honestly, I'm very mechanically advanced. That's what I do for my real life. But as far as the tools you need to do this stuff and the procedure of actually doing it, could I've done it over the course of a few weeks? Probably. That would have been giving up everything else I was doing though to do it. So I went ahead and gave it to Tim up at Performance Plus, who I trust. He's done 3-4 different recalls on the bike. Not to, again, we've talked about the BMWs before. BMW doesn't wait until, you know, there's 10,000 errors on a motorcycle before they go, yeah, we should probably fix it. Once they get a few in, they'll start testing things on their own and decide, yeah, we need to get this fixed. So a BMW recall is pretty exemplary. I mean, they do it way before anybody else does because they don't want these kind of, you know, they're BMW. They have a reputation to uphold. So long and short of it, I went ahead and gave it to him because I trust him. And while he had it, he was like, hey, you've got 35,000 miles on it. We should probably do your spark plugs. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there are like, yeah, spark plugs are good for 100,000 miles. Hear me out. On a motorcycle, it's probably one of the easiest things to do on most motorcycles. So you want to do them, you know, every 10-15,000 miles. And on this bike, since they're hard to get to, he was already in there anyway. And it's got 35,000 on it, not 10-15,000. I went ahead and said, yeah, get her done. So spark plugs for this thing are not cheap. However, if you look on the Harley website, they're about the same as the Harley spark plugs. And to get it done a lot cheaper was absolutely worth it to me. Get it all done at once. That way I ain't got to bring it back in again. Because again, it's a big headache to get to anything on this motorcycle. I have loved this motorcycle with all of my heart. I will probably not be getting another fared motorcycle ever in my life again. Something else I had noticed on this one, it's on your phone I'm sure, but it's big enough to see on here. When you park, you can save your parking, and on your phone when you go to bring your map up, it'll show you where you're actually parked at. Very cool feature. Again, your phone probably has this on it, but the Carperide is big and bold, and you can actually see it when you park. Click on it, it's right there. Sweet to go. Alright, so, well, that girl's home. She's running fine. This girl's home. She's running fine. So, I guess that's all I got for now. So, I'm going to go take a nap. Vestiges of the rainstorm. This light works fine now. This one stopped blinking, but the marker light won't come on it now. I opened it up just because I thought maybe I had got some wires wet or something. So opened it up to dry, and that didn't help. This being in the open helped dry it out, but yeah, now the marker light won't work. So I guess I got to get some new. Marker lights. Those still work. Those work great. This should be coming soon. It was supposed to come in last night, and it didn't. So, Buddy Bezos, you failed me. They did offer me a refund. I'm gonna wait a couple days and see if the new light comes in, because I really do want the new light, because the marker lights are so much, or the highway lights are so much brighter than the regular headlight, that I want to get at least will be the same brightness, right? If they're a little off in color, that's fine, but they need to be the same color, the same brightness. All right, what's up guys? Saturday morning, heading up to Bikes, Cars, and Bikes, Coffee, and Cars. Cars, Coffee, and Bikes. Coffee, Bikes, and Cars. I'm heading up to Southern Thunder. We got a little event going on up there today, so I'm gonna go up and check it out and see some of my friends up there that work there and that hang out there. If you can notice, I got some stuff going on here. It's for a part I have, so you're gonna see me over the next few videos probably wearing some facial hair that you've never seen before. So yeah, it's a part that I'm trying out for. Say it's a motorcycle part, so they want a older gentleman who that apparently fits me, with some silver in a beard. So I don't know why they think motorcyclists always have a silver beard. I don't know, bad stereotyping I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be wearing it for the next few videos probably, since I'm gonna try for this part. So I'm heading up there now. We're gonna go up and check out some cars and cool bikes, and I'll park mine up there because obviously my BMW is the coolest bike of all. So let's go check it out. Alright, so anyone who was curious, speaking maybe specifically to GMR rides, do still have the Carperide. It does integrate very well with the AS Max headset, and I can control everything from here, even the AS Max. I didn't have to do anything extra to it to hook it up, because the AS Max is hooked to my phone. It automatically hooks it to this. So I'm not sure if that's a feature of the AS Max headset or if it's a feature of this. I think it's a feature of the Carperide. Whatever the phone is hooked to, the Carperide's hooked to. So I guess that might be a warning to some of you guys. If you don't want your stuff shared, don't hook your phone up to the Carperide, because it will share it with everything that shares to your phone. So, but to me, with nothing to hide, it's very convenient. And you can still control it. You can even make phone calls from it, straight from here. I can call my wife if I decide to, or some random person who called me. I can listen to my text on it. If it texts you, it will actually bring the text up, which is kind of a neat thing. If you got any messages, it'll bring them up. And you can also send voice messages if you want to send a text to somebody. Send a text to Diana Keaton. Hi. Okay, we'll cancel that. She'll freak out. Alright. I am having a lot of fun. This part of my life has been very fun. Whether it be finally putting away all the childish, preconceived notions of my life, or just that I got old and decided I don't really care what anybody else thinks. Life has been good. Oh, she's calling me now, and I can answer from here. Every time I pull into here, it feels like when I was a kid and I'm pulling into Toys R Us.
Take you back just a little bit to the day before yesterday. We're getting there, we're gonna go someplace else with it. You know what I'm saying? You guys found me so long, so someone's gonna go back to next Friday. I think I said back to next Friday. So I guess that's not taking you back no more. I guess that's not back to the future. Yeah, well, hey, so we're going back to the future with this one, you guys.
Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.